The purpose of this lab was to set up a HC05 Bluetooth module with a TM4C and communicate via a smartphone serial terminal. The PLL.C file utilizes the onboard crystal to enable a clock and set the bus frequency. This module is required to use timers effectively in the grand scheme of the project. The bus frequency is set to 50 MHz. All timers and interrupts on this project will use this designated frequency. The UART.C file sets up and enables the UART connectivity on the TM4C. For this lab, VCP receive connects to PA0, and VCP transmit connects to PA1. The baud rate is 115,200, which uses a 80 MHz clock. The length of the data transmitted is 8 bits. UART_INCHAR outputs the ASCII code from the UART receiver module. UART_OUTCHAR grabs an 8-bit ASCII parameter and sends the data to the UART transmitter module. UART_OUTSTRING uses UART_OUTCHAR iteratively in order to transmit an entire string. UART_NUDEC receives an ASCII character and converts it into a readable 32-bit unsigned number. UART_OUTUDEC grabs a 32-bit unsigned input number parameter and converts it into a readable digit 09. UART_INUX accepts an unsigned hexadecimal input and converts it to a 32-bit unsigned number. UART_OUTUX grabs a 32-bit unsigned input number parameter and converts it into an unsigned hexadecimal format. UART_INSTRING accepts ASCII characters from the serial port and adds them to a string until enter is typed or the maximum length of string is reached. The artist_main.c file grabs user input from the terminal, which is the app on the Bluetooth connected device, and based on that input, toggles the onboard LEDs. When a character R is grabbed, the red LED is either toggled on or off. The new state of the LED is displayed on the terminal. This is the same concept for character G with the green LED and character B with the blue LED. The character E turns all LEDs on, and Q turns all LEDs off. The UART_INT.c file serves as a simple device driver for the UART. The UART_init method initializes the UART for 115,200 baud rate. It also sets an 8-bit word length, no parity bits, one stop bit, and enables FIFO. The UART_INCHAR method waits for new serial port input. The UART_OUTCHAR method writes next data to the device. The UART_INUDEC accepts ASCII input in unsigned decimal format and converts it to a 32-bit unsigned number. The way the output works was that a message is sent to the terminal on the smartphone. The smartphone displays enter only in R, G, B, E, or Q, depending on the input typed on the smartphone. This alters the state of the TM4C onboard LEDs. If R is entered, the red LED is turned on and the terminal on the smartphone states red LED is now on. If G is entered, the green LED is turned on and the terminal on the smartphone states green LED is now on. If B is entered, the blue LED is turned on and the terminal on the smartphone states blue LED is now on. If E was entered, all LEDs are turned on. If Q was entered, all LEDs turned off.